How's it going today, man? Potentially going to just get a live trade. We are live trading on Discord, obviously Monday, Friday. And yeah, we're just waiting for ES to sweep this low. It's about 30 minutes in the market open here. And we're just generating a lot of low resistance liquidity right here that I'm potentially wanting to see some longs. So, yeah, kind of just waiting. We do have SMT at this low now, but we made equal lows here. So I'm still just waiting. I'll show you guys that low here. Still just waiting for that low to get taken, and maybe even potentially come to this new week opening gap, leave SMT, and then look for a reversal. But I also am trying to be careful not get chopped up in a Monday, no news Monday chop. So that's kind of good for the one trade a day. Okay, so we ran the low now. It's good for one trade a day because it means that if I take a loss, I just won't take any more losses. We did take a short on this eval account. We took a short right here when we started flipping. It came up, stopped me out for 20 points, and then I re-entered one contract here and then entered another one. And then took profit mostly at these lows to be up on the day. Tried an aggressive long on this 30-second and then went break even pretty aggressively, and now it's just kind of chopping around. So gonna give myself one more chance on this account to either make the winning day bigger or kind of end break even or slightly red. And then obviously I haven't traded these PA accounts yet, so still just waiting. We did run that low now, so this IFVG would be in play, but I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I'm not sure why, so that's kind of catching you guys up to what I've been talking about on the live stream, and then let's just see what we get. This will just be a normal live trading session now from here on out, so I'll kind of go over, I guess at the end, if we do get a trade, I'll go over more in depth. If I'm going to actually post this live trading, I'll go into more depth into my analysis, but let's just live trade from here on out. All right, there we go. We got our intro done. Keep everyone up. Okay, now we just go. Start trading YM. YM pumped like crazy today. Dude, I'm so I'm so scared to want to take a long here. But it looks really good. If we get this close right here, it looks so good. But I'm just really scared to take this because we have SMT here. We have SMT at this low. I don't know, dude, but there's just something about this is just like sussing me, like just sketching me out. Something about this, man. I don't know what it is. This is where the longs would come in from, and this is where I want to see is not really spend too much time. I don't want to see ES start pumping above here. Let's see. Moving like a meme coin. Just looked at YM. Bro, let me look at YM. YM. Dude, what? Holy, dude. YM is moving just like a, I don't even know. Like just what, this is market open and just flushes lower. So that means we have, where's our SMT? Wow, we're really low. So we have major SMT, but I don't even know if you count this as an SMT. It's just so bearish. Okay, we're starting to get a push above here. Let's see if we get a close. If we get a close, I might just go for this trade. What would the stop loss be? All right, I think we might go for this here.
Order filled.
We could be getting chopped up, but did we get the close on the 1 minute? Do we get it on the apex? Let's see if we get a flip here on this candle. I don't like my stop loss here. ES is just dumping. If we hold any type of support, I'll enter the apex if we can get another close up, but I don't want to just get in and be getting. Wow, this is a big stop. Oh my gosh, 71. Dude, that's a massive stop. Okay, this is not looking good on these. This is my funded futures account. Did just tag into this. I'd want to see us go from here now. Maybe I put my stop at this low, bro. But that's a really, really massive stop. That's a really ridiculous stop, but it's like that's kind of where it needs to be. 16. Such a bad stop loss. If we can get a flip out of here, I'll enter on the apex. It's 10 o'clock open, came down, pushed down. Oh, we traded into the 15-minute gap. I wish I did see that. I cannot lie. But we didn't. If we get this 30-second flip, I'll get into the apex accounts, and this is our trade for the day. Okay. We will get in here. Potentially. Just want to see any type of like continuation through this inversion. I want to see this order block get put in, and then I'll be willing to add or enter.
Order filled.
Hopefully this trade wins, obviously, and we're in there. And then let's do sell there, and then sell the last 3 at this high. That's the trade. Let's see where we want to take profit on this trade. Probably take off all at this high here. And that's the trade for the day. If we win, we win. We got filled at 72. 65. So we'll go break even at this internal high. We'll just let the thing do its thing, man. Hopefully we win. 72 was our fill. Our stop loss is huge, 50 points. But it is a 1-to-1, so hopefully we continue here. Potential order block. I am kind of stressed on this trade because this will be back-to-back losing days, but this is my only trade for the day, so ES got a nice flip. Stop doesn't probably have to be this crazy, but I do want to just let it do its thing. Let's see, where's my take profit on these My Funded Futures accounts? 11. Move it to 05 or 9. It's not a good candle, but let it do its thing. This will be a nice strong close if we can get above this candle here. This is stressing me out. But we got our video for the day, we got our trade for the day, and we're not going to crash out. And it's life, you get what you get, man. And you don't throw a fit. So we either win, and we have a really, and if we win, man, we're going to be happy. So we got to remember that, right? We're going to be disappointed if it loses, but that's life. I am kind of worried about this trade, though. But that's a nice candle if it continues. We need to see a continuation here. Tempted to go break even on the apex on this swing high, but we'll see. Want to use that order block and have some momentum now. Not the biggest fan of this dilly-dally, but I do like that reaction. 72. Just sit back and let it do its thing, man. As much as it's paining me to see this thing chop around and potentially lose today, we got to remember that we could also potentially win. Oh man, this is going to be a long trade or maybe a frustrating trade, but I cannot lie. I'm going to be pretty disappointed to be stopped out, especially because it's a massive stop loss, but it is what it is. It's a trade I chose, and we let it do its thing. We're definitely down bad on this trade. So we need to get some sort of response here from this. We need to get some sort of push higher badly. I like that close, but it doesn't mean much without a follow through. Just get rid of all that noise and just let it do its thing. This will be frustrating, but again, what can you do, man? ES needs to start flipping bullish. When ES was moving up, we were really pumping on NQ. I kind of, like, the reason I have my stop at the actual low is just because I do think that there's a chance we could sweep this. I mean, there's a small chance, like, it would take a miracle, but, and these lows too, I'm just hoping that we get some sort of reaction there, but, again, it's not looking good, so we're just going to kind of just accept the loss here, which is what I'm trying to do. It's all right. It's a loss. It's a big loss, but it's a loss. It's all right. Let's see. What's this low? Low of this candle is 1675. So 16. So 16. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Where I want to see us start getting a reaction. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we come down and sweep those quad lows there, but now I need to see us pump here, because then we don't have much room till our stop loss, so it kind of is important to go. Got to do it the hard way, but that's all right, man, because that's what we do. We trust our stop loss. We stick to the one trade no matter what. And we accept the results, man, because we're a big boy, and we're not going to sit and cry, right? We're not going to sit and cry about losses, right? Because you can't win if you don't risk. So I want to see this reaction continue to the upside. Yes, if ES can keep pushing and pumping, which is we're at a really good level to pump from. right? The new week opening gap, that's a really strong level to get a reaction. So if we can get a really strong push here on ES, I think we're good to go. Like, I want to see us really put in a nice order block here. I think we're in a good trade if we can see that happen. I might take profit on my MyFin futures account as the opening price of the day at 9.14 on the MyFunder futures. Might do that, 9.12, like right underneath it, and try and squeeze out a little more there. I want to see this candle continue. I want to see a strong order block close. I want to see us keep pushing. Be very big, big time. This 2-minute IFEG will be very, very nice. So we have another minute till we need to see that close. This is a nice sweep and nice reaction. So it's a nice 1-minute candle, but it needs to continue. Doesn't mean much until we get above these highs. Just right now, a lot of chop. Yes, right now it looks like just sweeping that 10 a.m. high, which is not my favorite reaction. Yes, it's trying to stay bullish, which is a really good sign. Regardless of what happens, I'm happy with this trade in terms of how I managed my emotions in the position. I didn't just panic close. I didn't do anything stupid. I'm not going to do anything dumb afterwards. So I'm happy regardless. The 2-minute almost inverted there, but that's fine. We can get it on this next one. It just needs to continue through this level. It needs to be quick through here because ES is starting to push and NQ is not. And NQ is the more bullish asset, so that's a little bit frustrating. 2-minute is holding up here like a champ. The 3-minute could put in an order block. That'd be big time. The next 15-minute opening is nice as well, though, because we could get a little soup of that high at least and get us pumping a little bit. ES is doing its job, NQ is not, unfortunately. I'm definitely nervous in this trade, kind of stressed out a little bit. It's not like I'm that concerned, but it's just like, wow, I just wish I could win. I wish I could be right. Which is just a feeling that doesn't have anything to do with trading. That's something that has nothing to do with trading. That feeling of wanting to be right literally has nothing to do with trading, so can't worry about it. I don't like that ES is bullish and NQ is not. That's kind of frustrating me. I just want to see NQ push here. Because, again, we got that really big dump. I was getting depressed, and then it started pumping. I was like, oh, cool, we're doing something. And then now it's kind of playing with my emotions again. Just trying to walk you guys through, right? I'm kind of just mumbling, saying random stuff. But I'm just trying to give you guys a good sense, especially for this live video. This stuff is tough, man. But if I can't, I got to just learn that this is part of the game. And right now, maybe I'm on a little losing streak. Maybe I'm not doing the best, but that's part of it, right? Doesn't mean I do anything different. I just keep trying to show up, learn, do my best. And who knows, maybe we win this trade and all this worrying's for nothing, right? Does worrying add another day to our life? No, right? That's in Matthew 6, I think. We read that one time on one of my videos. And it's really true. Worrying doesn't add anything to my life, right? It's not going to make this trade win or lose. So why worry? Why am I going to be stressed? It's going to do its thing regardless. So I'm going to try and do my best to not be stressed. But unfortunately, I am a little bit anxious. But anxiousness isn't something that has anything to do with trading. Right? Anything but trading. I'm not sure how to get better at this part of trading. To be honest with you guys, I feel like I've been doing this for a long enough time to where this shouldn't just stress me as much as it does. But here we are, man. So we tap back into that fair value gap. I didn't want to see that happen without ES or NQ starting to show really bullish signs. But it's still all right. We can still get a good push here. The real key is that if we do start going to profits, not to panic close and close it too early, right? To let it do its thing. ES might want to just rebalance that fair value gap. There's nothing wrong with that. NQ, I would like to see it start getting some legs up here, though, some big candles. But it is a no news Monday, so got to limit our expectations. And I'm also, too, I'm sorry, I haven't read a single thing in chat because I'm just trying to manage my stress. I'm just trying to, because this is the thing. I need to make sure that I'm calm so that if it does stop me out, I don't just want to have a reaction, right? I need to walk myself through this process so that if it does go against me, right, then I can just be in the right state of mind to, hey, I'm not going to keep trading. I'm not going to do anything dumb. I'm not going to just gamble the rest of the day. And if I don't sit and just kind of talk myself through it, that's the first thing my mind goes to is, hey, let me just do something dumb. But right now, I'm kind of feeling pretty positive that we could go up, right? It's not like really close to my stop, but it's not close to my take profit either. We're kind of at break even, kind of just chopping. So I'm a little bit optimist right now. I'm optimistic, but I'm nervous, though. We shall see. It just feels like it wants to go up, but who knows? It could just start dumping. So I'm just nervous. Order block there on ES. I want to see us start getting some legs up now. But again, like, I have no control over this, right? My order block doesn't mean anything, right? It does not mean anything. It's just a hopeful, hey, this is something I've seen. Maybe we react off this. Maybe we react off this fair value gap. But I don't have any real control over the market. This looks good, though, right? If I looked at this and said, which way is it going? I'm going to say it's going up, right? So I'm in the side of the market that I'd rather be on. Nice 15 seconds here could be big if we can get a nice strong push. Really nice reaction from ES so far. Again, doesn't mean much because there's a lot of time left on the candles. We're putting a lot of wicks here, and we're kind of leaving this low resistance liquidity pattern that I want to see us break. I really do want to see us break this low resistance liquidity pattern and run above this high and get a strong close. Get a 5-minute candle closure here in the next, obviously, 39 seconds. Want to see that be a strong close, ideally. Honestly, any strong close is good. It doesn't matter what time frame, as long as we start moving up. We get paid the same. It happens in 10 seconds or 3 hours. It pays the same. It's a nice part about futures. We are holding this order block in ES, so I want to see us start getting legs through that. I'm going to get rid of this box. So 2 bullish 5 minutes, but it doesn't really matter because we're just kind of souping. I don't want to see us close inside this, but we are, so it doesn't matter. But I would have wanted to see us close above the other 5-minute high. That's a nice little last push there to close. We have inversed the 2-minute now, so I want to see us continue higher. And this is a nice entry. This 2-minute would actually be a fine entry as well, because then we actually reswept. We still have the S&T, and we get a nice reaction. So this would actually be another entry as well, pretty much where I got in the first one. So again, this is still a good trade. It's a good trade regardless, right? And we're not going to do anything dumb if we do end up losing. Because why would I want to sit through another stressful event, right? So the 5-minute open, so we're probably just getting a little push down to put in the wick and hopefully continue higher. It's really, really high resistance, though. This is really, really tough of a trade to sit through. But hopefully we can get strong pushes above that low resistance or the high resistance liquidity, or whatever it's called. The low resistance liquidity we're putting in. We need to get legs through it quick and fast. So this could be a nice close if we get a nice strong push and no big wick. I like that close. I want to see it continue, though, on this next candle. I don't want to see it fall back into that range. I will be going break even at this high. I want to see it go above this low resistance liquidity run high, because then it will show that we're flipping order flow for good, hopefully. That's a really nice push. We might go break even here on the Apex accounts. The MyFunder future is a little bit too close for comfort. We're just going to let it do its thing, right? Why rush this? We just got in profit. I need to just be calm. I'm really, really devastated with this wick. I'm not going to hold you. I'm really devastated with that wick. I think ES, I'll probably go break even on this high right here as well. Really devastated with that wick. I cannot lie to you guys. That wick's scaring me, but that doesn't mean much. We could just immediately close back above it. So I'm not going to panic. I don't need to just close the trade. We sat through all that for not... We didn't just sit through that just to go break even. If anything, I could trim my stop here. I'm not going to do it yet. I don't want to move it yet. I just want to kind of let things do its thing. If we get a close above this high, then I'm actually willing to go break even. But yeah, let's see. First take profit on the trade of it accounts at 95, so we'll just move it down to 94. I do want to see a nice strong reaction here. I don't want to see us continue to just soup highs inside the 15-minute gap. That's a little bit concerning to me. Alarm bells are kind of going off there. Very, very, very not happy with that. But again, we didn't just sit through this just to get panicked on one candle. But again, that could have been a break-even trade if I was really aggressive with the break-even, but then it could just limit us from winning. So I'm not going to be upset with my decision to not go break-even there. If we do go above it, I do think I will go break-even, though, because I do want to just see us continue. I don't want to see it be super, super, super slow, and I'll just accept No News Monday being a little bit choppy, and then we don't lose. So I close above here, I'll go break-even. It'd be nice to put it in the order block here. We haven't done that yet. That'll be a very strong sign. We have 30 seconds here on this candle to do it. So not a great close there. Again, I'm very concerned about this trade now because we just souped this high and had really strong reaction lower. But I'm not going to panic. We either win or we lose. And it looks like we're going to lose, but it's not that big of a deal. Wow, that's such a bad reaction, man. That's so disappointing. I cannot lie, man. I'm disappointed. Not really in myself or anything. I mean, I would have been disappointed if I went break even and it kept going. So I'm not mad about not going break even there, but I am going to be disappointed if it does just end up dumping from here because, you know, then you're going to wonder, should I have gone break even? I don't know. It was so high resistant that maybe I should have. But I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm not going to make any dumb decisions afterwards. It is what it is. I made a decision, and I was happy with that decision at the time, and it's not playing out in my favor, so it's all good. I don't really want to see us revisit this low because I don't think there's any need to. I want to see this be the lowest we go, right? The midpoint of this kind of range, and then we start making legs back up would be my ideal situation. I want to see this candle come in, hold the midpoint of this IVG, and then start running higher. But I can't control the market as much as I'd want to. It is disappointing. I really do wish I could have found the way to go break even at that high. I mean, we really ran up high, and then I didn't. So, again, if we get above this high, I'll probably go break even. Someone's echoing unmuted, but sorry. Hopefully, we just get a nice, strong reaction off this area, and we continue to go higher. So, I want to see that 2-minute IPG hold, which it did. So now I want to see legs up, obviously. Now we need to just inverse this 2-minute gap, or 1-minute gap. So if we inverse that 1-minute gap, we could go break even at this swing high. We need to still put in that order block. Still not over. ES is still looking good, and Q's just stalling, right? We have a chance. It's just not as good of a chance as we did before. This is painful, man. It's just such a slow trade. And ES is ripping, and I'm not happy about that because NQ is not. I didn't enter on ES, which I guess I should have. I'd be up 10 points, which is really big on ES. ES is really ripping, so hopefully NQ follows. But again, I mean, this is all I can't physically control anything. I need to remember that. So we just sit here and let it do its thing. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, I guess. Nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. Legs up would be huge. But I wish I could just skip forwards and see the result, rip the Band-Aid, you know? But if this is the worst thing in my life, you know, that is losing a trade, then I have a pretty good life. A very good life. If this is my biggest stress. Next 30 minutes about to open here. Again, if this thing can inverse, then I'm happy with the trade. I mean, I'm still happy with the trade, but then I'll be really happy with the trade. But it looks like we're gonna inverse down. So we inverse that little 1 minute gap, but again, we could just soup this low here. So I mean, my stop loss is at this swing low down here. And, I mean, it'll be a pretty fat stop, but it is what it is. I don't want to have my stop any tighter, especially on a day like this. ES is still supporting long, so I want to see us make a leg back up on NQ. Maybe we're just really, really high resistance here and really, really chopping. It's not the end of the world if we lose, right? We still have the accounts. We still have more days to trade. We'll win days. We'll get into trades some days in the day, and the trade will run, right? That's just how life is. Some days it goes against you. Some days it doesn't, right? So we can't act like we just never gonna win again, right? A winning trade will come. It's just not. It's just about not losing 3,000 trades today. If I lose this trade, it's not about not taking 16 different more trades and losing 7, 8, 900 across each account on Apex, right? It's about just taking one loss, taking one hit, and saying, you know what, that's not that bad. We come back the next day. We move. So this is where I want to see some legs up now. When we get some momentum on NQ, I want to see it follow through. But it doesn't look like we have the strength. This is just a slow, painful one, you know? Slow, painful, agonizing, chop fest down. I want to see our reaction to these lows here. At this point, I would expect it to take out this low now with a little bit of room before our stop. So hopefully we just continue. I mean, it looks like we're slowing down here. I would think we'd have a little more speed if we're really, truly bearish, but who knows? We don't have speed in either direction, so. This level, though, we've gotten nice reactions off this level, so hopefully we soup this, maybe even potentially soup this, and then continue really strong. So there's a nice push. Hopefully we can get a nice, strong reaction higher now, if we are having a chance. Obviously, if we're wrong, and it's not going to go up from here. But if we have a chance, this is where I want to see the chance coming from. This candle flipping green would be a nice, really nice sign. But it is what it is. We're probably going to have a losing day here. So I just got to brace myself for that fact. It's going to be a fat losing day. Sweep this low. This is our last chance for a reaction. It's off this low, which we just swept. So that's our last chance here, our last hope. And if we close below, then we probably don't have a chance. So this is our last chance, last spot that I'm expecting to reverse. If not, we lose today. And that, again, we're just on a losing streak. The tides will flip in our favor eventually. Not gonna get too excited yet. Flipping this candle would be pretty nice though. Fully flipping it and closing above it. ES is really bullish, dude. I wish I entered an ES, but you know, it is what it is. I like that. I mean, that's a better candle than I could hope for, you know. Nice reaction off this low, so we need to see it continue. I'd want to see it continue. Above this high, some nice close above this swing high would be nice. But it's just one green candle. I can't get ahead of myself. So hopefully we don't just tease a little push back up just to lose. But again, I mean, I'd rather tease it up than just go straight down. So yeah, so we just get that green candle just to get completely ran through. That's nice. Fun. Ah, this is sad. This is so sad, bro. I feel like such a bot. I feel like so bad at trading because I've been down bad, struggling recently trading. I just cannot. I'm losing my confidence a little bit in my trading, but I have to just keep doing the one trade, keep sticking to what I'm doing, and let the results do its thing. I guess looking back, we could have maybe grabbed the break even there. I didn't think it made sense, but you know that was going to save us. I mean, we're probably going to end up losing about 500-600 on my funded futures, which is pretty heavy, and then we're probably going to lose about 3 on the Apex accounts. So unfortunate that we didn't just break even, because that would have saved us a ton of money, unless it goes up. And if it goes up and we win, then hey, we didn't save any money. We actually would have lost money. So it's all perspective. It's all situations. Can't worry about one decision. Just can't let it impact the next. Not sure why it's pulling teeth right now for me. I want to see it just kind of go here, either way, to be honest with you. It looks like ES is teasing that high, and we're going to soup that high, and then we're going to dump. So I'm going to kind of pay attention if we do soup that high on ES and start dumping. Maybe it close for a little bit less loss. But at this point, might as well just let the stop hit. So much money, though. It's so much money extra. I mean, the Apex, what are they down? 200 each. It'll be like a $300 day there. Wow. But just as easily we can hit 300 the other way, so we just got to remember that. So this is our legit last chance. We reswept the reswept, but we just could be wrong, right? We probably are just wrong, so we don't got to read much into this resweep. I'm not going to get excited until we start getting legs up past midpoint of this range. So, yeah, exactly. Oh, man. What a day. I love trading. But again, what a blessing it is to have this be my biggest struggle in life. Be able to sit on a computer every day with food and shelter and stress about trading. Right? So lucky. Really am. Not even trying to troll. Very, very lucky to be able to do this, and this be the hardest thing I have to do. So our last hope here. This wick. I don't really. Stranger things have happened, but we'll see. We shall see. Again, I don't know why it's toying with me. This kind of, it's kind of rude. Especially if we get a leg up and then close here, I'll be kind of like, wow, man, like it's kind of rude to do all that. If we close above here, I'll be kind of salty. Because then it's just playing with my emotions. Again, I'm really expecting ES to sweep this, and we'll just roll over wherever we're at in NQ. Yeah, it's just trying to toy with me, man. It's just trying to mess with me. And what's going to be really depressing is that's going to probably soup this low and then rip higher. That's going to really bother me. But I can't let it. I can't let it. I just cannot let it. I can't let it matter. It's just one trade. We stick to it. We can't let it matter. Like, why does it have to even jump up like this just to go down, bro? Like, trying to reverse psychology this market right now. Look, okay, this is going to be so depressing. ES is going to sweep this high, and then we're just going to roll over. So this leg up is literally just for ES to sweep this high. Ugh, so sad. Like, why do they even give me this candle? Why would they even give me this big green candle for it just to be a depressing end? Come on, continue, though. If we do get this close, maybe there's a chance. It's just a very good candle just for it not to matter. Just for it not to matter. Oh, well. But that's why we leave our stop, man. That's why we trust our stop, and we just... If we get stopped out, we're wrong, or we can't lose it. We can't afford to lose anymore. I mean, again, let's see if my theory about this being the sweep is right. I hope not, because obviously that means I'm going to lose, but I've just seen that happen too many times. ES didn't close above, and now we're just stalling, so we get that big green candle for just nothing, just to kind of make me depressed. We came in just to resweep this high, right? We made equal high, so we reswept down ES, and now we might not even get to this high. I could probably move my stop to this low because there's really no reason to revisit this without going down lower. But I mean, why? Like, does 8 points really concern me at this point? I've let it go this far. The only thing I could have done is probably gonna break even here. That's it. So. It's a nice close, but again, doesn't mean much because it means that we're probably just gonna slap back down lower even more aggressively. Oh man, why does it have to be a 30-hour trade? That's a depressing candle. I'm surprised that didn't stop us on the these accounts. This is so depressing. Trading is so depressing. Thought we'd at least soup that high on ES. This is such a depressing game. Why do I do this to myself? Why don't I just get a normal job? Why don't I just get a normal job where I don't have to be depressed every day and sad and emotionally manipulated every day? This is just zapping all of my joy of life right now and energy for the day and just willingness to want to just be even. I don't even want to be talking, but I can't just sit here in silence. Oh my gosh, bro. I actually hate trading so much. I actually hate trading so much, dude. I don't know why I do this. I really don't. I really don't know why. Why do I do this? Why don't I just get a normal job? This is literally depressing. This is literally depressing. Like, it just... Why don't I get a normal job? I need to quit this stuff, man. It really feels like it will never work. I know it's just 2 losing days in a row, but this is just like, why, bro? Like, so much easier money to be made. Maybe I do just need to be a 9-to-5 slave because I don't know if I can do this, bro. Like, this is genuinely just... Why do I want to put myself in a situation to feel this bad? Like, this genuinely just feels terrible. I, like, feel terrible. Ah, man, dude. I don't know. Why do I do this? I don't know why this is what I'm so obsessed with. Why do I want this more than anything? Like, this genuinely just hurts my soul every day. And then I'm gonna have to step away down as much. I don't even want to actually take another trade. Like, that's the thing. I don't even want to take another one. I'm going to as soon as it hits stop loss, because I'm still hopeful it has a miracle reversal. But I don't even want to take another trade. Like, I don't want to sit through another trade.
Stop
Oh
filled.
my gosh, that probably filled me down like 1,000 points. So down 300 on the day. I mean, dude, this thing, watch, we're going to see this thing immediately reverse off of this low, and then this is just so stupid. I'm going to take it on my Apex account, my Alpha Futures account, man, if we get this reversal. How much is that? Actually, I'm just gonna long right now on this account here. Stop at this low. I guarantee you this just rips higher. But oh well, I mean, we'll be halfway past with the eval if we if this thing hits. So I guess I can't be that upset. But I mean, I can just see this from a mile away. We sweep this, we have a strong reaction, we get a close above here, and then we're just off to the races. Which is why it's like, why don't I get back in if this happens, right? But it's just not really worth it. But that just shows patience, man. I could have been waiting for this. I could have waited. Now we actually have a nice setup here towards this high. That's why one trade a day is just like, why, bro? Why would I do one trade? I low-key might just re-enter, bro. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? I might do it, bro. I might do it. I might do it, you know. Nah, we're chopping. Why would I want to get back in on my real accounts? This looks so good for a long, though, if we start flipping.
Did you just long?
I'm low-key just going to end this stream. I'll post the video. I'm going to keep the recording going, and if I end up taking another trade, you guys will see. But I don't know. Hopefully I don't, but it looks so good if it does close above that order block. But I don't feel like... Don't end. But why, bro? I don't feel like being entertainment if I do crash out, to be honest with y'all. You'll see it in the YouTube video. Should I not end? Alright, I'm not going to end, but if anyone unmutes their mic, bro, and says anything, I'm ending the stream immediately. So, that's the stipulation. And until I'm done trading, or whatever I do. Should be so annoying if this thing ends up, like, if we get the close here and this thing runs, I'm going to be so annoyed because, like, this is just such a... Like, I took such a mid-trade that just took forever. I mean, it wasn't a bad trade. Like, I still don't hate the trade, but it's like, dude, that trade took hours to play out, and then I'm just going to see this thing rip. Like, oh my gosh, dude. I could just be happy with this on eval and not worry about my other accounts. That's what I should do. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Just trade this on eval. Just add a contract if we get this close. And I'll just get this eval half passed, right? That's all I need to worry about. I don't need to worry about making back my money on the other accounts. One trade a day is what I need. I need to do one trade a day. I have to do one trade a day. Man, could we have gone break even at this high? Like, I just don't know, bro. It just felt so rushed, but that's 2 days in a row. I lost last Friday because of not going break even quick enough, and I didn't go break even today, and that's just too lot. I mean, that's so much money in the accounts. That's literally like $400 plus, and then like $1,000 just because I didn't go break even when I could have. Like, I don't know. That just feels like hindsight, though. Not gonna be too. I'm not gonna pay too much mind to that, to be honest. I want to long this thing so badly, bro. I can't even tell you how good this looks. Oh my gosh, it looks perfect. It looks actually perfect here. Dude, I literally can't tell you how perfect that long is. But again, maybe I just enter on my with another contract on this eval, and then we're pretty close to passing if we do hit this trade. So then I don't have to be too upset. We have another funded account ready to go. Let's see it. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta stick to one trade, man. I got to. That's why I have this account, so I don't have to do one. So I don't crash out. That's the trade. We just need, what, 1,100? We just need to go there, and we're halfway past on this day. I low-key could go break even right now, which is what I'll do at this fair value gap. This is such a good long. But this shows, like, I'm not a bad trader. I can find good trades if I could have the discipline to... we're just going to move this and just profit, just because it should keep going now. It should be quick. We shouldn't come back down to this low. But again, if this trade plays out, shows like I can find a good trade. It's just about not crashing out, and that's why I'm doing one trade, because I need to practice not crashing out. But that's again why we have this account here, is to take the trades. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Could have waited to go break even here, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm cool with that. That trade looked fantastic, and if it didn't want to go, it doesn't want to go. I mean, let's see. If we somehow flip this 30-second immediately, then I'll just re-enter with big position size and go break even at this high. But that looked pretty aggressive. Bro, don't do this to me, man. Don't just flip up on me right away. Good. So frustrating just sitting in a trade for an hour to just lose again, bro. This account's just... I can't give up on this account because I still have some trades left in it. Like, just gonna take a while to get a payout. If I... This account, can't give up on it. I just gotta keep letting them do their thing. Right? Just gotta keep doing their thing. Be pretty wild if we just flip down. Just no way we're that bearish, bro. With these equal highs. Can't win, though. I just can't win recently. Again, I'm also just not really reading chat to get, what's it called, callouts. I'm doing whatever I want, man. I'm not worried about which direction you guys are trading. Yeah, the one trade only applies to the funded accounts. That's why I have this eval literally just to overtrade on. I mean, obviously, the goal is to still pass the account. I just like not buying it for nothing, but it's annoying, bro. Like, what? How could I have avoided this loss? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I could have just trailed my stop to. I mean, I could have just gone break even at this high. I mean, it's Monday. If we're not gonna go above this high, we need to just go break even. But I just can't win, bro. Just can't win. But we gotta just keep sticking to the one trade. But going break even there just felt so stupid. Like, got in here, sit through this drawdown just to go break even as soon as it runs up like a few points. Like, that's just dumb. But I mean, this was a really solid or strong reaction to go lower. I mean, that's I mean, literally last Friday it was the same thing, which could have gone break even really fast, and that would have just been. I mean, that would have just been annoying to just go break even, get break even, but it'd been better than losing the freaking whatever. What did we lose? Like 500 or 400 Apex in the last 2 days, and then like 7, 8, 900 on the my funded futures. I just can't. I don't know. Or people are gonna say, "Oh, no, it was Monday. You shouldn't have traded." Like, I don't know, bro. So there's always some reason to avoid the losses magically. But I definitely just could have gone break even when we reswept the internal high. But I mean, I'm not gonna be too disappointed in it. Like, you let this play out and it works a lot of times. So I don't know. Maybe on Apex, I could have done it on Apex though, just because I had a way better fill, like 65. So I actually was up like 20 points on Apex. So I don't know, dude. It just seems like you can't make the right decision sometimes when you're going through a losing streak. It just really feels like I can't make a right decision.
Going on, Diego?
Just live recording here, so no, nothing that will get my video taken down. But yeah, just frustrating loss again today. I just can't. I guess I just can't trade recently, or just at all. Maybe I don't know.
What you take?
I took it. I like this long here. Where was it? We swept out this low on ES, and Q wasn't anywhere near, and we just had swept this low here with a nice strong reaction. So when we reswept ES, like this low here, we reswept it. We got a nice push through this for value gap, so I got in. My fill on my funded future was kind of bad. It was like up here, and I got in around here on like Apex, and then we sat through this. I liked this reaction off this low, held through this, and then took out this high and just kind of reversed off there. But I didn't want to go break even because it was just such a quick break even. It was like 10 points on my funded futures and like 20 points on Apex. But I don't know. I'm kind of just wondering if I should have now, looking back. Obviously, because I lost now, but I don't hate the long. Like, it made sense, but it just seems like whatever I do is just opposite these days. But that's how it was for a while. Like, I couldn't not win for a while, and it was just like, oh, anything I do works. And now it just feels like no matter what I do, I lose. So it's just like a really depressing state to be in. But
Yeah, the market's been like abnormally choppy. I feel like lately.
I mean, I'm not even trying to like blame any. Like, I don't know. I'm not like trying to blame anything because people.
Yeah, but you just have to. I'm not blaming it, but you do have to adjust when we're kind of like not just going right to target. I felt like running to targets like easily. Like I felt like we just instantly run to like London high or London low or whatever. I feel like these days we like make a move in the morning and then it's just a big consolidation
Yeah,
until
and,
like
oh, dude, I actually
mean
was
at least
saying
11
I was
because
kind
they
of
usually get
I
up.
was kind of saying that earlier because like I was like, okay, we had this really nice flush lower, and that's how I made my money on my eval account here on this short. I tried to get in here. I had a 20-point stop, got like kind of wicked out, and then entered again, and then made money. But like, I just feel like that's all that happens these days. Like, you just have a really quick move off open, and then you just chop the rest of the day. But I don't know. I think we're gonna get one last push here higher, so I'm gonna actually just stab on the eval here. If we get a little close above here and just go break even at this high right here, really quick break even on this one. So I'm gonna go in heavy, and then if we lose this trade, I'll be done even on these accounts. But just want to try and get the 1500 on this account because I'm gonna probably need it, bro. This trade evade account or my fund futures is about to be just gone soon because I've just straight lost every trade on it. I haven't even really done anything dumb. I just lost like four straight trades. Like if we get a close like around here and we don't go up to these highs, I'll just like then it's like, okay, this market is really choppy today. But this next hour, like I'd expect this next hour to at least get a little bit of a push higher first. But watch, we're not gonna close here, and then we're gonna close like here and just rip up. Come on. Okay. We're involved there. Let's see what happens. We just need 1K. Where's our stop? Let's put it around here. Break even at this high. I'll low-key take something there just in case it just soups that and then goes lower. I want to get something out of this risk, even though it's obviously negative R. But might as well get something so that if we do get stopped at break even, probably even go break even right there, honestly, to get a push above. Come on. Get a low push, I'll move it to break even. Bro, that's insane. Did we super? Dude, we probably did take it out. This sometimes the top step X platform like glitches. No, I didn't, but that's gonna really bug me if we just reverse there and I didn't go break even like I should have. It will. Equal highs, like we should just run it. But I mean, everything I think is wrong, so. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Just one flip. We get this high, I'll go break even. That's wild, bro. Equal highs on NQ is dirty work. That is dirty. Oh, no. What did I say? I've been saying this the whole day. Oh, that's actually so frustrating. I've been saying that we're going to reject here and then immediately dump. Oh, that's actually so stupid. Okay, now I'm actually going to be mad if we don't get a break even out of this at least. Because I've been expecting that all morning and then it happened when I got in. Come on, one little flip. You know you want to. The equal highs are right there. You're not going to go down without taking the equal highs. Don't lie to me. Oh, well. Like, what are we doing all this wick for? What are we wicking here for if we're not just going to run up? I know your games, NQ. It's just an eval. Don't worry. I won't actually make money if you go up. I won't make any real money, right? You can go up. I'm not going to actually make any real money today. It's just fake money NQ, so you don't have to manipulate me and lose, right? Because it's not a real account. You can actually let my trade idea work. Do I got to enter shorts on my real accounts for this thing to go up? Is that what I got to do?
I think we're gonna go up here. But we'll see.
I want to trail to here, but then it's like that would be just I don't know. It's not moved enough yet. It should go up. I mean, like, I don't understand these wicks just to, like, not go up. But again, I don't know anything, it seems, recently, so. All right, cool. Let's see. I kind of want to just get a little bit more off too if we don't want to continue the run a lot right there. And then I'll let the last one go to whatever the $1,500 day is. What would we need? 600, so we need 900 bucks. Maybe I just do this actually. Oh wait, we took one off. Okay, wait, we need 500. Okay, perfect. I don't mind that. We just need 500 bucks. 550. We could get that. We could get that for sure. Probably won't try and push my luck too much though. If this thing stops me at break even, I don't need to get 1,500 on the dot. But it would be nice because then we'd be really close to passing the account. Like, I just don't even understand why we're wasting time at this level. Like, chop fest, bro. But okay, if we can run above that high, then I can actually trail my stop to a real level. How much do I need exactly? Let's see, 1,500. 1,500 minus 921. So we need 570 actually. Okay. 580. 5. That's good there. So it looks like this long would actually work if I re-entered, but I'm fine doing one trade a day. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm gonna try my stop here.
You did anything else also in this one day?
No, I didn't take anything else on my other accounts. I'm sticking to the one trade as much as it pains me. As much as it pains me, and again, it actually would have helped if I didn't stick to one trade because it looks like we would run and take profit. But that's something that again I'm just gonna keep journaling and build confidence in. I mean, because it just shows, hey, like I'm fine. Like I'm completely fine. I can find trades.
Do you take one trade even if you go break even on the first one?
I'm just going back to one trade, dude, because I just have to. I was trading so bad in September that, and it's like it's annoying because I would have re-entered long here and I'd have my stop at this low and I just wouldn't have been stopped out and it would be probably going up, so I probably would actually ended the day green. But that's just something I have to like accept no matter what. Like it, because I just need to get back to just doing what I need to do, which is holding my trade properly. Which again, like I held my trade, like I didn't like close it early or do anything dumb, but. And I didn't go break even super early. If anything, I could have actually maybe gone break even. But it's just everything like that. I want to just build the better habits. And then it's like, then I can just trade with freedom. Then I can take whatever trades I want if it's good. Like, that's how you should trade. Is if you see a trade, you take it. But I just don't have the ability to, like, not do anything dumb, which is frustrating. Let's just see if we can have a chance on this.
Nvidia's ripping up here, which should be good.
Yeah, I mean this is a very unambitious target for what I'm overall trying for. I'm not. I mean, if we don't get it, I'm still $900 on this account. I mean, obviously, I'm not like fully trying to full port this account in the past, but I'm obviously trading really aggressively. But
What accounts do you have right now funded? Anything? Or
it's
the
just
Apex ones and the
the
My Funded
Apex
Future,
and
or
then
is
My
My
Funded
Funded
Futures.
Future?
This is the past account, and then these are past accounts. But again, like $450 positive. Like I've been getting. I was up good. I was at like 900. Now we're at like 450. So we've lost like 350 straight. This one I've just lost every trade pretty much, besides like one break even, like an $80 win. It's just not nothing's really going too well right now. But I also did a lot of I did a lot of that to myself, like. And not My Funded Futures, but just in general, like overall, I've done a lot of just revenge trading in September. I blew my top step accounts that I had over 1,000 each with some winning days, so kind of just shot myself in the foot there. But it is what it is. It's all gonna be fine. I'm just have to keep like I'm happy that I didn't go back into another trade, even though again like this trade would have worked or at least not lost. I would be break even on this trade now, so like my stop would be somewhere around here. Like I wouldn't be able to lose on this trade if I got back in, so like that's a nice thing. But it's just I if I got back in, it would have been going against my original what I set out to do, which is just to try and start building back the habits of just trusting myself. And if that means I can only take one trade, it means I can only take one trade. But it's be kind of annoying if we don't rip up here and just get the 500, because then I'll be literally like a trade or two away from passing this account. I mean, we're still pretty dang close to passing it if we didn't get this, but. But it obviously another 580 to the good is pretty significant. It's 580 you don't have to make. Should just start ripping right here. I'd expect a little bit of a pullback just to kind of, because there's no way, like if we're actually going up, we should just bait here shorts, because people have been trying to short this level, and then boom, it's just going to rip face through. I don't even have my take profit the high, man. Like I'm not even asking for that much. As long as the Jags kicker doesn't hit 23 points, I'll be 4 straight wins in my fantasy, so I'll be 4-1. Jamar Chase actually did something for my team for the first time in a few weeks. Hopefully this can hit take profit so I can just end my YouTube video. Guess I could just end it now, but if you guys are watching on YouTube, Apex is running 80% off with an $85 activation fee, I think, till October 16th, so that's like 10 more days. Code Diego, obviously, and My Funded Futures, Code Diego, along with Alpha Futures and Take Profit Trader. So appreciate anyone that's watched this point. I'm probably just going to close the video here. I'm going to either hit break even or the $580 that we have set out. Don't feel like making this video any longer. It's already been a pretty long video. And yeah, appreciate anyone that tuned into the video. Let me know how you guys did today. I'd assume you probably did a lot better than I did. Maybe not though. It's a pretty choppy market. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we get it right here. Let's give 1 second. If we don't push above this candle here, then I'll end the video. But you know what? You guys will know. We don't have to. Oh, okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. That's like 10 points. I doubt we moved. We've barely been able to move 10 points all day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.